Good afternoon, my name is Bailey Ramos, and I'm here to discuss the scrutiny against individuals' media presence against companies. I have a lot of different bias, but first and foremost, I'm kind of across the board in the middle. I believe in criminal background checks, in medical and physical background checks, mental, for the purpose of insurance if your job does offer them, and also for welfare. I don't want to exclude anybody out, so that would not be an exclusion like if you had bipolar disorder. I don't think it'd be fair. So I just want to make sure that my employees are okay to work and strong in mind and body, because I would want to offer them help if they needed it. I'm a firm believer that people can't make assumptions. Well, and when they do, it has a lot to do with what you post online, and that's why I don't think it's fair to look at someone's Facebook or Reddit or anything, because when you do that, people have this assumption that's always false, because people can be professional, and using social media as an outlet to not be professional, and for somebody or a company, or if I ran a business, I wouldn't care what anybody posted online, their political views or religion, like that doesn't matter to me. Some people think and say things that are strictly for the social circle that they live amongst, like their friends, family, even if you go to church or something. That's your business, and that's not my business's business. And it's their own. It's one of the many ways to express themselves, and I don't think that my workers or I would want to be judged on how I'm expressing myself. And that's completely and utterly unfair. And I can't, for the life of me, I can't think of any reason to exclude somebody for their online presence that way. But to be fair, I would protect the company's interest. That's why I support the idea to inform the employees to get their ducks in a row, maybe do policy training on their, media output. I give them an option, maybe just put it all on, secret or something. Like, there's lots of ways to make sure your stuff remains private, but also open to your social circle. There's a lot of policy training, media policy training that companies do, like Coca-Cola, Domino's, but I think it's directly dependent on that. And if your job is dependent on media, then that's a whole new thing that you just might have to get your ducks in a row that way, because that's your job, is if it's in the media. Jeanne Meester, the writer from Forbes.com, reminded me of the Dirty Domino's pizza video, where, and I quote, "You know just how dangerous the combination of social media and the workplace can be." Now, I want to say that that was actually a good thing that it was shown to the world, because nobody would have known that their food was tampered with by these two guys if they didn't act like fools. So, yes, that was very bad for the company. That was a bad look, an image, but people need to know when their food's being tampered with, and I can't think for the life of me how that would be bad finding out after the fact. I mean, yeah, it was bad, but I mean, not telling anybody is way worse. So yes, people just I just would like to point out karma. That happens, and they just certainly got caught on it, and that just reinforced the policy that if you're going to do something bad, you're most likely going to get caught, and that really saved them. As also, I would like to point out that I don't believe that, this might get explicit, pornography should be a reason to fire somebody. I have no opinion about hiring someone. I guess I don't care if I would hire someone that used to do porn. That's not my business. That is their business, and it is private, and it's none of my concern. And that concludes my speech. I am very much a private person, but I'm an open book. I don't mind meeting people with different views and opinions unlike myself, and I only hope that I work harder and they work as hard as me, and therefore we can all be equals in the workplace. Thank you.